Hey there, I wanted to make a video about actually a review on these gas struts I bought on Amazon for soft lid clothes. They are called Vocomo, V-O-C-O-M-O gas struts. Bought them on Amazon. They were, I think, $36 a piece, so not super cheap. I'm building a bench seat that goes underneath a picture window in between two large bookcases. With storage underneath. So I already have them mounted in here, but I don't have them hooked up right now for tension. I'm using concealed hinges, the closure, and you can see here how my line is nice and smooth. However, when I hook these up, these are not adjustable as far as how much pressure and the range. They work really good as far as how much weight they lift up, but that's what you get. That's a full, right at 3/4 of an inch, just under 3/4 of an inch sticking up. And there's nothing, I've tried to adjust where to mount it. I've tried to mount it lower, further out, further back, higher up on the lid, lower down on the lid. I've got several screw holes to fill. And I get the exact same result. Now, I've read some reviews that these will eventually settle down and not have so much power on it. I mean, they lift up almost too easy. If that continues over a period of time, that kind of racking is going to put too much pressure on the screws in this hinge. So I've ordered these because they look nice. They look really good. Several different kinds have these big, large plastic, contraptions that fit in there, and they just look too mechanical. I wanted something streamlined and clean and shiny, and these look really nice. But I don't like that. I don't want to take that to my customer's house and say, oh, just give it a few months and it'll settle down and look good. No, I don't like it. So also I wanted to talk about the instructions that you get with this. There's a picture on the front of this is the instructions that I got. Now when I go to Google and search for these same struts, there's a little video on there that shows a set of instructions that comes with the box. It's not these instructions. This is what I get. So it starts out by saying, matters needing attention. Matters needing attention. There's a mosquito in my shop here. Matters needing attention. Some of it doesn't make any sense. I'll read you one in particular. It says, full cover, this is number 3 on bullet points, is what needs attention. Full cover, 32. Half cover, 23. More than 18 millimeter or less, Jijan according to actual needs. Now, my Jijan may not be your Jijan, I don't know, but I've not been able to find any Jijan in my shop. I've looked and I'm out, I guess. I looked it up on Google Translate. Jijan is translated into Chinese, from Chinese as like addition and subtraction. So, whatever. And then there's something here that says, the thickness of the door plate is based on 18 millimeter. If the thickness exceeds 18 millimeter, please match the actual size. Well, I was going to do that anyway. And, as typical when you get Chinese instructions for something, it's just kind of worthless. Here's a statement that says, EFFECL diagram after closing. Effective, I don't know what that even means. Then there's a whole list of this table, tatami support configuration table. And if you can understand what that means based on what you have in this, and by the way, the back instructions are for a completely different product. not this. So thankfully they're not difficult to figure out. If you have these, all I did was I just screwed them up here, and I went about, I think that's what, 6.5? Yeah. Put a screw in, let it hang, the swing about 3 inches from the back. And I tried it, and like I said, about 3 different positions. It didn't change anything on how it operated. So if you have a super heavy lid and this is what you want, again, they do look good and they are very strong. I don't think it's quite as important exactly where they're placed as far as the actual millimeter or inch. They work fine. Like I said, I put them, you can see the screw holes here, I put them in multiple positions and they operate exactly the same, which for me is just not gonna work. See you next time.